The Oklahoma City Thunder tonight beat the Chicago Bulls 116-108 behind a defensive presence. But the Oklahoma City Thunder had a really big game from Jalen Williams, who has played really, really well and has been awesome for the Oklahoma City Thunder over the past couple weeks. Additionally, McCain continues to show out for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I just don't think we can talk about him enough. So, of course, I want to talk about the big performance that Jalen Williams had tonight, but also the big performance that Jared McCain had and what kind of impact he's had for the Oklahoma City Thunder since coming here. Before we do that, though, as always, I want to hear from y'all. Join the discussion and let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are on Jalen Williams' performances and Jared McCain's performances since he's came to the Oklahoma City Thunder. But in tonight's 116-108 win, a lot of people are going to point to the defense. The defense is what helped Oklahoma City and propelled them to this win, as the Chicago Bulls have been a feisty team and a team that has been able to win a lot of games on offense, especially in the recent trades that they've been able to make. But the Oklahoma City Thunder got a really big performance from Jalen Williams tonight, where he went out there and got 17 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's one of the only Thunder players, if not the only Thunder player, to have multiple 15, 15, and 5 games in a season. Jalen Williams has been phenomenal over the past couple of weeks for the Oklahoma City Thunder, obviously in the absence of having to step up more for Isaiah Hartenstein, and then obviously with SGA being on the bench. It really feels like Jalen Williams has stepped more into a leadership role, or maybe we're just now noticing that a little bit more because you don't have SGA there as much. But as great as Jalen Williams has been, there has been one guy that I think has been better for the Oklahoma City Thunder than anybody else in this past month stretch. That's going to be Jared McCain, obviously the newest addition for the Oklahoma City Thunder that they got in that trade with the Philadelphia 76ers. Remember, Daryl Morey told everybody that they sold high on Jared McCain. And it really feels like Daryl Morey made a mistake, because this feels like a really good young piece that could have been a star for the Philadelphia 76ers to maybe pair alongside a Tyrese Maxey or a VJ Edgecombe. And yet, he's in Oklahoma City coming off the bench, tearing up the NBA. Guys, when you go look at what Jared McCain has been for the Oklahoma City Thunder since the All-Star break, look at the list for most bench points. Peyton Pritchard with 114, 60% true shooting. Benedict Mathurin, 111 points on 56% true shooting. Jared McCain at third, 101 points with 63.7% true shooting. Read that again. But first in efficiency. He's third in scoring, but first in efficiency. 63.7% true shooting off the bench. Guys, that's elite. And ultimately, when you look at Jared McCain, since he's came to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 48% from the field, 42% from three, 100-plus points off the bench. That's faster than any Thunder player since 2012. Compare that to Gordon Hayward, who Oklahoma City traded for midseason at one point. Only had 138 points with the Oklahoma City Thunder in his career with OKC. Jared McCain already at 138 points. So looking at what Jared McCain has been able to do, I told you guys this before SGA came back, but when SGA came back, I expected Jared McCain to take an even bigger role with the Oklahoma City Thunder, because one thing that I've noticed about Jared McCain is he plays so hard and he always finds himself open. I keep coming back to that because I think it's so important how he impacts the game in that way, constantly running around, like almost like what Steph Curry does. And you saw it in that first game that SGA came back at home. He was getting double teamed, and Jared McCain just kept finding himself with the ball in his hands. And in that game, I think he ended up hitting 2 of his 3 threes, went 6 of 8 from the field. Like, Jared McCain is going to have a massive impact for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if the Oklahoma City Thunder go out there and win another championship this year, I think we're going to look back at the Jared McCain trade and say, that's what got you there. Last year, I thought it was Alex Caruso. This year, I think it's going to be Jared McCain that gets you to that elite level. So For the Oklahoma City Thunder, obviously tonight's win was really important because it keeps you in the race for the number 1 overall seed. It keeps you in the number 1 spot in the Western Conference, but also it keeps Oklahoma City and this bench on a roll. Without SGA, I was really impressed with how the bench has played, with how some of these role players have played and stepped up. And even though SGA is back, I continue to see that same grit and that same fire, looking like a team that has never won a championship, that sees it in their grasps. And that's what I think is going to propel Oklahoma City even a little bit farther. So jump in the comments below, join the discussion, and let me know what your thoughts are. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all next time.